What's wrong?
I have to pee.
Well, that's what happens when you drink a 9-gallon Monster Energy.
How come you never have to pee?
I always have to pee, but only when the movie starts. When this movie plays, I will pee at least 7 times. Minimum.
At least.
At least.
How long is the movie?
Like 2.5 hours.
Ugh.
Yeah, just the thought of that makes me have to pee.
Ugh.
And plus, the other thing is, when I'm watching a movie that takes place out in the ocean with the waves crashing up against the ship, just that sound alone makes me want to release. Am I the only one? Somebody else out there?
Ooh, the theater. Did I sound like the alien from Toy Story?
Yeah. Okay, go pee, go. I will talk to them.
Okay.
I will meet you in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so before I go in to see Pirates of the Caribbean 5, I actually have an early screening, so that's kind of cool. So look out for the movie review over on the FlickPick channel. By the way, there's some other new videos on the FlickPick channel, so check that out, link down below. But with that said, I bought some treats for Pirates of the Caribbean 5 because this is a 2.5-hour movie, or at least I think it is. Actually, let me check that. Pirates of the Caribbean 5, runtime.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales' running time is 2 hours 33 minutes.
This is gonna be a long movie. It makes me want to swab the poop deck. But yeah, I got some treats for the movie. So here's what I got. I got some Starburst gummies. They're sour. These are gonna replace Sour Patch Kids for today, and only for today. I'm giving these a test run. And then I got Raisinets, because first they're chocolatey, and then they're fruity. And then, last but certainly never least, I have some Twizzlers. A lot of people make fun of me for eating Twizzlers. They say they're bland and there's no flavor. I take comfort in that. Sometimes you want bland with no flavor when you're drinking a Diet Coke. Twizzlers and Diet Coke are the best combination. Trust me on that. Try it out. Like I said, this is a screening, and the best thing about screenings is you can bring in whatever the hell you want. Yeah, I can hold this in my hand and I don't even have to sneak it in my pockets this time. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out the movie and I'll see you guys after. That was just for theatricality effect. I actually need to turn off the camera and conserve the battery.
Hey there, guys. My name's John Flickster.
Oh, sail the 7 seas. Swab the poop deck, Brittany. Captain Flick is here. I am a pirate.
That was good.
Yeah, did you like that?
That was really good.
So
I like that better than I like the movie.
Yeah, you know, and that right there didn't last 2.5 hours. Here's the thing about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They're all essentially the same thing, over and over and over. It's the same thing, but sometimes they change it out with different things. It's essentially the same thing. But I will say this, Pirates of the Caribbean 5 was probably better than Part 2. It was way better than Part 3. And Part 4, I remember nothing about. So I think all of those movies in one way or another progressively got worse, but I think Pirates 5 was more watchable. Not as good as the first one, but an entertaining movie.
It was entertaining at times, yeah. I wanted to know how it ended, at least. You know.
Sure. There are some really cool action bits in this movie. I will say the first half hour of the movie, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
They drag a building across the city, and I'm just like, I don't need this over-bloated garbage once again. Please just do something entertaining. Just because you spend a lot of money on set pieces doesn't mean you have a good movie. It's like the beginning of this movie, it reminded me of the end of Speed 2. They just need to have a big thing crashing into other things.
That's like their thing, though, right? Like that's why people go to see the movies.
Well, I will say this as I do circles in the parking lot. I was watching this movie and I was like thinking to myself, why don't they put more sharks in these movies? Like you have the ocean, you have the sea, you have pirates. Why don't we have more sharks? A shark in a movie always makes it a better movie. That's not always true. But then I'm watching the movie and then all of a sudden they have sharks, dead sharks. And I liked it. My name's John and I like sharks. The other thing is we walked into the movie. It was a press screening, but they allowed general audience in there as well. And I know this will always happen. This is my curse. This is my sacrifice. A baby, no matter what showing of what movie I go into, if I went to a movie at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's a rated R NC-17 movie, a little baby will show up. With or without its parents, somehow, magically, it will pop up in the theater. And nevertheless, 2 babies, not 1, but 2 little babies came to this movie, a 2.5 hour PG-13 movie. The parents of these children thought, you know what, the movie starts at 7 o'clock, the movie will get over at 9:30, why don't I bring my infant child to this movie? I mean, what could go wrong? And my hands, what happened was my hands turned into a fist, and I was like, I'm getting flustered, Brittany. No, and then the dad had to take the baby out in the hallway.
Oh, so that's good, right?
Yeah, but
that's what we need.
But why do you even need to bring the baby to the movie? Like,
because babysitters are expensive.
You can hire a teenage babysitter for like $7 an hour. I mean, sure, your baby might end up in the microwave, but I mean, it's a small price to pay. So anyway, I will give you guys a full-fledged dedicated movie review of Pirates 5 over on the Flickpick channel. So look out for that, or if it's probably already up, I don't know. What else was there, Brittany? You have any final flicking thoughts?
I would not watch that again.
No.
It was, it's a one-time, it was entertaining, it was okay. I'm glad we went, but, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it was a cool IMAX 3D movie at times. I will say the 3D aspect it adds to the movie. Yeah. Especially the sharks. I like sharks.
Is this like a spoilers thing? Can you say whatever?
I said sharks. That's not a spoiler. If you
like dragging a building across the
dragging the building's a major plot point. It happens. It happens in the first 4 minutes of the movie. It doesn't matter. It's like saying there's pirate ships in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, but there is a magical, mystical ending. So,
pretty cool.
It was what I thought it would be. It wasn't worse. It wasn't better. It was what I thought it would be. But yeah.
I kind of thought they'd switch it up and just do something like a little different, you know? No?
No, they can't do that. They don't do that in movies anymore, Brittany. It's the same thing over and over again, but then they repackage it and put a different title on it to get people to see the same movie again. This is Hollywood. You want to test your knowledge? Do you want to test your knowledge?
Yes, but I don't think it's going to be good.
Okay, we're going to play some popcorn trivia with Brittany on the drive home to test her knowledge. Okay, single player for Brittany.
Okay.
Look at the biceps in this popcorn bucket, Brittany. I'm jealous. Let's pick the movie. Where's Pirates? P. Pirates starts with a P.
Did you find it?
I got it.
Oh boy.
Okay, what is Jack Sparrow's drink of choice, Brittany?
Rum. Why's the rum gone?
The rum. Yes. Okay. What is the name of Barbossa's ship?
Is it the Black Pearl?
Yay!
Which of these British ships does Jack Sparrow steal? The Elizabeth, the Interceptor, the Enterprise, or the Pearl? Enterprise?
No.
Pearl?
No.
Elizabeth?
No.
Interceptor.
Correct.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
I'm a genius. So anyway, guys, yeah, if you guys want to check out Popcorn Trivia, we actually played it on the way here. I'm going to make Brittany play it on the way home to increase her movie knowledge. Because, you know,
it's just going to make me feel bad.
I know, but it'll make me feel better. So anyway, guys, yeah, if you guys want to check out Popcorn Trivia, I'll put the link down below. You guys can play it, earn points, look at a popcorn bucket with giant biceps, and they do have a crap ton of movies on there.
He made a raft from sea turtles.
He did.
He did.
But it's not true though. He didn't really do that.
He did it.
No, he really didn't. He drank rum on the island and waited around for 2 days, and then someone came by and saved him.
No, because that's what I picked and it was wrong.
But the myth was sea turtles, but in reality he admitted that wasn't true.
I don't know.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. And yeah, let me know what you thought about Pirates of the Caribbean 5 if you've seen it. Or, what is your favorite movie that takes place on the water? Jaws? Waterworld?
Deep Blue Sea. That's one of the only DVDs I had when I was growing up.
Your head is like a shark fin, Brittany. Your head is like a shark fin.